Channel. Today is going to be my weekly whips update. So every Monday I post videos showing you how far I've gotten on my current crochet projects, as well as if I've finished any projects or started any new projects. So let's get started. This week I didn't complete anything, but I did start 2 new things. I showed you in my haul video from a couple days ago the yarn that I picked out for a swimsuit cover-up, as well as for a top that I'm gonna make. This is my first time ever making any sort of clothing item other than hats, so it's going good so far, but I'm still on the easy part of just making the panels. So if you've never made clothing before, I'm guessing that with most clothing patterns, as far as shirts and things go, you make panels and then you sew them together. So I'm still just making the first panel for both of the projects, but so far it's going good. But so I guess we'll just start with that. So this is gonna be the swimsuit cover up. And so with this one, I'm using the Sugar Wheel cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's by Yarn Bee, and this panel is the front panel, and I'm supposed to keep going until it goes up to 20 inches, and then we add a V-neck, and then I'm going to do the back panel, and then you sew them together, and then you add a little like tassels on the side to sew it together, as well as, like, you know, just have a little cute boho tassel look on the side. So it's going to be super cute. I will insert a picture right here of what it is going to look like. But here's the stitches up close. And also a little hack that I wanted to show you all that I just learned not that long ago. You know, whenever you are putting away a project, it's easy to have it accidentally come undone. And so I usually would try to just pull the yarn here up as much as I could to keep it from hopefully unraveling. But I've learned that if you place a stitch marker right there into the yarn where your hook was, then it keeps it in place. So that is amazing, so simple, but like seriously life-changing for a crocheter, because that's just one of the worst things is whenever you pull out a project that you haven't worked on in a little while and has been in a bag or something, or just stashed away, and some of the stitches have come out, or even like a whole row if maybe your cat or your toddler got into it. So hopefully this would make it a little bit harder to you know, protect it a little bit and keep it together. So anyway, there is the swimsuit cover up so far. I'm really enjoying this, and this yarn is amazing to work with, so if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. And then the next one here is that top pattern. I think it's called the Sweetpea top or something like that. I will insert a picture as well right here, and I will link both of these patterns below as well. But for this one, I'm using the Yarn Bee Bambootiful. It's such a weird and awkward name to say. I mean, I get it. I get what they were going for, but I just feel like I sound weird when I say it. But this yarn is really unique and fun to work with. It has a very unique feel to it, and it feels very interesting, like when you crochet with it. I don't really know how to explain it than that. I just think you should try it though, because it's cool. I've never used it before, but I think it's going to be perfect for this shirt. So here is that so far. Let me get this situated. So far this is what I've gotten done on the front panel, and you can see just by me holding it, I think the drape on this is going to be really, really great, which you want in a, you know, a shirt or something like that. So here is an up close of that stitch. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this as well. So same thing, you make 2 panels and the neckline and sew them together. So hopefully that will go well. So that's been fun to make. I did get a little bit farther in my mosaic pillowcase that I'm making. So right here is where I was before. So I've done about 5 rows. So here's what it's looking like now. I'm still really loving this. I have about 5 inches, I think, to go on this panel for the front before I'm done. And then I have to make the back panel, which is not going to be the mosaic. I think I'm just going to do sort of like what it looks like on the back, which it won't look as neat, you know, because this is created when you do the mosaic stitch. But basically having like a row of white and then a row of the colored row of white, and just so making the back like striped. So I'm really excited about this though. I love it. First time making a pillow cover, so lots of new things going on. Okay, and then the last thing that I worked on this week is my scrap can. So if you saw my last update, I'm closer than I thought I was on getting done with this, and I wanted to get it done this past week, but it just didn't happen since I started the new projects. I don't know if you're like me, but whenever I find a project that I really want to start, it kind of takes over. So, but I did work on this some because I still really want to get this done, and I actually got quite a bit done, more than I actually thought that I did. So let's see, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more rows this week. So you can see there's all the new rows. I'm not going to hold it up this time just because I'm sitting on my floor and it's so huge now, but again, I am going to do a full video on this showing you how to do it because it has been so fun, and I honestly want to keep one of these going all the time now. I put out a video, I think a couple days ago, showing you some magic yarn cakes that I made, and so that's going to be after I'm done with this scrap can. I'm going to do a scrap can with those magic yarn cakes. So really excited about that, to see how that will come out. I really love this though, how it has the white going all through it. I think it gives it like a really, like, even though you're using a lot of different colors, having that solid white in there just really pulls everything together and makes it go together, even though all these colors are so different. So I really like that. But the yarn cakes, I did it a little differently, so if you want to figure out or find out how I did those, then just go check out that video. And so yeah, I'm hoping I'll get this done this week. So my biggest priority is to get this done. I probably have another 6 to 8 inches that I want to complete on this. I want it to be, I'm 5'3", and I want it to like be taller than me so that my husband's 6 foot tall. So whenever we're, you know, it's big enough for the both of us, I want it to be long enough that it'll cover him as well. So really excited about that. That's my number 1 priority. Number 2 is to try to get as much done on the pillowcase as I can, as well as much done on the clothing items, on the swimsuit cover up and the shirt that I can. And my mosaic blanket, the first one that I started, my first mosaic project, I'm kind of putting on hold right now. I may work on that a little bit this week, and I do really love it, but I just have some other projects that I want to get done that are kind of higher on the list than that one is. So anyway, I really hope you all have enjoyed seeing what I've been working on this last week, and I hope that you are having an amazing start to your week and that the rest of your week is great. Thank you again so much for watching my videos. It has been so fun this last month or so to have this as a creative outlet for me, to be able to talk with people about what I'm working on, and it's just been great. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you will consider subscribing and liking this video if you want to see more of these updates, and may God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.